Hello and welcome back. My name is Andrei.
And I'm Dominika.
And we're back again with another reaction to
Rammstein. Say it.
Puppe.
Okay, Puppe. I don't know why I cannot say it.
I think
Puppe.
I'm right. I think so.
I think you're right. I absolutely think you're right. I don't know, for whatever reason. Maybe it's the song.
Oh.
It had an impact on me and cannot.
Yeah, but even before you cannot say it. Before
yeah, I know.
No.
That's not true. So we back with a live version.
That's correct.
Yeah, because we've done the studio version, so now it's time to do the live ones. Because all of you said we should, and also Jolly Giraffe originally, when she requested the song, it was the live one.
That's correct.
I don't know.
After the experience, the studio,
which is still a little bit shaky, I would say. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's check it out.
That's a good start.
One.
Yeah.
I'm really, no, I definitely want to check it. It's something that we should.
Okay, let me know when you're ready.
I think I'm ready. Okay. Yeah, go for it. Before it all starts.
You know what? That sounds on the beginning, right on the first few seconds. I don't know. It's just, it's so pleasant. It is.
Yeah, that's definitely it. And now knowing how the studio version, and it's not that you know what to expect, because it's still, like I said, there is very the territory I'm discovering with Rammstein inside myself. It's sometimes unfamiliar, but still you sort of know that this song is gonna have an effect on you, and then seeing the visuals, like everybody's sort of like getting the one question. I was looking at I think his name is Richard, the guitarist, so it was the first kind of focus of the camera was on him, because he's doing the guitar and Flake doing on a keyboard. But I was looking at him and I was thinking, I wonder how is it for them to perform that song, because if we, for us as a listeners to be able to have that feeling. And I want to say, by the way, thank you so much for all the comments, because it makes me feel so much better. When we were reading it, people were actually describing the emotions very similar to what we had when we first listened to that song. So in a way, it's good to know that we're not alone and we're not the only crazy ones in here, right? And
true.
A bit lost and confused by it all, by how you feel. But I was wondering, how is it for them to perform that song? And probably not this song, but
they really get in a character.
Yeah, that's what I mean. And to be able to get you as a listener this kind of emotion from them, they have to invest 100% of or even more. I don't know how they able to do it. And it's it's very interesting. Yeah. That's all I've got to say at the moment. But you're absolutely right. The build-up of the song at the beginning, it gives you straight away your
I did
your
want
heart
to.
flutters
That
a little
was.
bit.
I did feel it really, really well on the when we done the studio version. It was just the beginning. It was just. I don't know. I'm really curious.
I go back slightly.
All right.
Wenn Schwesterlein zur Arbeit muss, schließt mich im Zimmer ein. An eine Puppe und Liebe geschenkt, dann bin ich nicht allein. Wenn Schwesterlein zur Arbeit muss, fällt sie nicht mit der Bahn. Ihr Schaffensplatz ist gar nicht weit, ist gleich im Zimmer nebenan. Am Himmel dunkle Wolken ziehen, ich nehme artig meine Medizin und warte hier im Daunenweg, bis die Sonne untergeht. Sie kommen und sie gehen und manchmal auch zu zweit. Die späten Vögel singen und die Schwester schreit. Am Himmel dunkle Wolken ziehen, ich nehme artig meine Medizin und warte hier im Daunenweg, bis die Sonne untergeht. Und dann reißt sich der Puppe den Kopf ab. Ja, ich reiße der Puppe den Kopf ab. Ja, ich beiße der Puppe den Hals ab. Es geht mir nicht gut. Ich reiß der Puppe den Kopf ab. Ja, ich reiß der Puppe den Kopf ab. Und dann beiß ich der Puppe den Hals ab. Es geht mir nicht gut.
You know what, that moment was insane, absolutely crazy. My goodness. I think it doesn't matter if it's alive now, knowing, of course.
You know what?
It just gives you the same kind of this very unsettling feeling. Absolutely, I don't know, crazy.
I want to say I feel a bit more relaxed now. We done it first time. We listen few times after, but still have that power over you. Still have that a bit. You still get that. Even if I
It's
feel
almost like you're locked in that song, isn't
in
it?
a way,
You cannot.
I say I feel more relaxed, but still I feel like I listen for the first time. It's just. But I like the concert so much as well.
That must be, obviously the audio is not as great and clear as you would like it to be when you hear, but I can only imagine that watching that live, this song would I'll be done,
Man,
I would,
the
something would
show
have
they
happened.
put in place, they are unbelievable.
And I'm
And
just
that's
looking.
for each song.
Yeah.
Sorry.
No, it's all right. I'm just looking at the the props and everything, and which is very Rammstein. Of course, it looks dark, it looks sinister, it looks very deep and disturbing in a way. But he sort of like makes you think. Is the eye camera is like the keyhole through the door when.
All right, he was.
I don't know. I'm just trying to make connection.
Right.
You know what in a.
And you see the faces they're doing.
Yeah,
oh,
yeah.
Shit. Shoes. Oh, I didn't want to swear.
No, that's fine. You can swear, I guess. I don't know. It's just I'm trying to figure it out, and I want to finish, and then I want to talk more.
Okay.
Should we?
Yeah.
Ich schaue zu, Schütze lacht und einer schluckt sie tot. Und er greift der Puppe den Kopf ab, ich reiß der Puppe den Kopf ab, ja, ich beiß der Puppe den Hals ab. Jetzt geht's mir gut, ja, ich reiß der Puppe den Kopf ab und dann reiß ich der Puppe den Kopf ab und jetzt beiß ich der Puppe den Hals ab. Jetzt geht's mir gut.
I did see you rubbing your hands. Was you just like
I don't know why is that happening. Like I said, I said in the when we done the studio version, I don't know why it makes me feel how I feel. My body physically react to that song so much. Like I said, not only mind. Well, most probably it starts with the mind, and then my body reacts to whatever is happening in my head.
still feels so heavy?
Yeah.
Feels
There's
so
no
heavy.
there is no question about it, and it's one of these songs. It's can be really dangerous. It can take you to places in your mind that you don't want to visit. Probably, I don't know. It's
But you know what? More I listen, I like it more and more.
yeah, but I think that's the intention of doing it. It takes over you completely. It's like grab you and you hold you still in that moment, in that 6 minutes, whatever, in here, and you cannot escape. You don't want to, you don't want to stop listening, but at some point you're thinking, I want this to be over because I don't know if I can take it, if you know what I mean. So you sort of like stuck in there, and then you start, I don't know, you start to panic a little bit inside. So what is going on? Because it's literally, I cannot describe it's not that I cannot describe, it's more like I don't understand what's going on, and that even more. But we said that in the studio version, and about that I want to say that I'm quite happy in a way that we done the studio
First,
I think it was no distraction. You could really immerse
Focus
yourself
on,
on a song, which I think with this song is quite important to do. And because the props and the live shows, obviously they gives you visuals as well, which I'm not saying they're bad, absolutely not. But what I'm saying, this song should be experienced as just the song without anything around it.
well, I do like it. Like, yeah, I'm agree with you. The first, yeah, I'm definitely agree with you. I did have a different kind of. You just connect much better. It was just you,
Yeah.
nothing else to distract you. I want to say when Till start to scream, and I start to get like on. I did want to go on rampage too. And I don't know.
Right?
Somehow inside you start to build
He
something
is,
like
and people said in the
anger, like,
comments,
ah.
he's a storyteller. That he just takes a topic which is not great, and not very pretty, but he tells the public in a way that you cannot ignore it. You're gonna, no matter what, you're gonna react. And I'm not only talking about this song, although now it is this song. It's just you feel every single word. He's got this ability to put lyrics together in such a way that it's gonna hit you so hard. And then how he delivers the lyrics, it's like cut you into pieces. But you know what? I was looking at all of them. They were really into this song. Like I said, Richard on the guitar, I was looking at his facial expression, and it was something very, I don't know, I couldn't stop looking at him in a way. And then, yeah, all of the guys, but I don't know, for whatever reason, I was drawn towards him in that song. I don't know.
You know, my observation in a way, kind of. I did kind of see a lot of bands trying to be scary, putting mask, doing
Yeah.
stuff. Rammstein, they don't need anything. They just clear face, just give a look
Yeah.
through the screen,
Yeah.
and you already kind of panic in a way.
It
And
is
when they
like
start
that,
to
is
do
yeah.
it, the singing.
But then
it-
you cannot stop
Mhm,
watching
mhm,
them, and you
mhm,
cannot
mhm.
stop. It's like, oh yeah, that's scary. I don't want to do that anymore.
Mhm.
It's they pulls you in so much. That's just so bizarre, really, really bizarre. But wow, I'm so happy well, I don't know if I should put the word happy in here, but I'm really, really pleased that we actually done that.
Yeah,
But
there was no
I
other
think if
way.
I choose to listen, it's gonna be the studio version.
Listen.
Yeah, but it's just personal preference. The show is amazing, and if I could be there live,
I think it will be a different experience. That's
yeah,
for sure.
yeah. But it's something about the studio version that was absolutely.
I do like it. They have a
Wow.
prom with a baby in it and flames, and what else you can ask from it? I mean, when it's not a gun to shoot something or rockets, and it's
Uh-huh.
always something. That's the wow. They
That's
really
what
invest a
I'm-
lot of. It's just
That's
not,
true.
and it's musically that the most grab you, and then they put visual to it, and they
Yeah.
and it's just
I think it's
just too much.
Yeah, I
To
think
get it from one go, honestly, is so much details, and even in the official videos, is the way they do it. I don't think anyone else kind of like that
I think
extent.
that's what it is, when you put a talent and no limits together, because I think they break all the barriers, or they not only Rammstein, but we know Till
Yeah.
goes a bit further in his outside of Rammstein project, but with Rammstein, you have all these people, put their heads together, and they're coming up with the videos and songs so amazing that you can say it's a pure talent, but they all like, yeah, we what would we do if there is no limits, and then they come in the songs like that, for example.
Exactly. But
And
there are
it's
no
so-
limits
it's
for
so
them
much,
anyway.
I think it's so real, and it's so honest in a way, and I think that's why I have such a huge respect and admiration to Rammstein, because they very, very much real, and they real on the ugly side, but still, very, very much real. These things happens all the time, and
But you know what? Sometimes they are so painful that you don't want to know about it.
I think that's
Sometimes you just go in your comfort. You just prefer to
Yeah.
close your eyes and just ignore things, because
ignore is
yeah,
it's
you
the
know,
right
it's
word.
just it's because the world is in such a bad state with some things that you prefer not to know, because you get angry, frustrated in your side, and it's just, I don't know, you cannot change things,
Yeah.
and you just acknowledge them. But I don't know. But they don't do that. They don't turn around and let's do a happy songs just because people are gonna
And you
love
know
us
what?
for a
Yeah.
happy song. We're just
And
gonna
there's
do.
probably going to be a lot of people saying that, oh my god, it's ugly, it's dark, it's not entertaining, it's I don't whatever they can find in it. I don't want to watch that, and I don't want to listen to that. But I think most of the people, if you hear, and I'm one of them, as whoever is watching our journey from the beginning, know that it's going to hit you in the right spot, and it's never going to leave you. Once you give chance to Rammstein, like a properly give
That's
chance,
true.
you listen, it's like they're putting hook in me, and then that's it. I'm
It's like
done.
a fish.
A little bit. Well, I'm the fish, and they
You're
hook
the
me on
fish.
the fishing rod,
And you're
then
done.
it's done. You cannot free
You're
yourself.
fried now.
Yeah, I'm hoping I'm not gonna be fried, but I still want to be able to feel it. But it is like this is like they grab me from the first, actually. So I don't know if it was the first, because I think Duhas was the first one we've done from Paris, wasn't it, the live one?
Yeah.
And it was very much. I was more like, oh my god, the visuals over there, and what a show! Oh, and the realization, oh, they don't sound that bad. Like I thought, there's going to be a lot of screaming and from the bunch of guys, and that's it. But I think we did say it. That was it. I was done. I was
Mm-hmm.
already cooked, boiled, and then I knew the Rammstein's gonna stay probably with me.
But the thing is, it's going better and better. After all this long time we
yeah.
did almost a year now reaction to Rammstein.
Really?
Yeah, I think we started around a year and
Oh.
a bit, and yeah, I guess around like that.
Well, nothing wrong with that.
All right, I think.
Yeah, I
better
think
end
we can
'cause
talk
we
and
keep
talk about
talking.
Hey Ho.
We say we're gonna talk some other days.
Just before
Yeah.
we finish, I just want to say thank you to all of you for your comments. That, like I said, it was so comforting. And there was one particular comment actually I read this morning, early hours of this morning, and thank you for that comment. That was someone put the poem from Teal's mom to Teal.
Right.
You'll have to read it. It's absolutely amazing. It gives you so, I don't know, but thank you for that comment. I really appreciate it. And I'm definitely going to do a little bit bigger research. Yeah, for sure. So thank you for watching our video. Thank you for enjoying our videos. Thank you for being so kind to us. Don't sound like a Rammstein fan.
No, you sound good. You don't
I
have
just
to
wanted
do
to be
that.
bad.
Let Rammstein do that.
Yeah, that's true actually. So thank you for being with us. It's been great.
All right. Hope you have a lovely day. And
Yeah.
I even forgot what to say.
Well, and thank
Yeah.
you for watching.
Thanks for watching. See you next time. Bye bye.